Hey chicos, ¿cómo están? Ya estamos a minutos que se presente Grant Cardone.
There's something genuine about Grant Cardone.
He's got so many different ideas for what you can actually do. He's really changed the way I look at my business.
I really connected with Grant because I grew up without a dad like he did.
International sales expert Grant Cardone.
New York Times best-selling author.
That's expanded up to 14 companies now and growing still.
10x changed my life. Do what I shared with you, and I promise you, your life will get 10x better. He's an international speaker speaking about motivation, leadership, entrepreneurship, and finance. The man, Uncle G, Mr. Grant Cardone! Hola, 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 hola. Oh my God! Okay, I'm gonna try a little Spanish, all right? Who's got my money? How do you say that in Spanish? ¿Quién tiene mi dinero? Who's got my money? ¿Quién tiene mi dinero? ¿Quién tiene mi dinero? Gracias por invitarme. My encanta Colombia. I love you guys. Okay, let's go sit down and talk about this, all right? Thank you for being here.
Okay, Grant.
Ya en este evento con Grant Cardone participando también nosotros. Pilas ahí, chicos.
Good, check. Please say something. Yeah. Okay. Grant, I told you I'm so fucking nervous. It's not.
Don't be nervous, man.
It's not normal, but I guess.
Tell him don't be nervous.
Thank you.
They're not here to see you.
Puedes sentarte,
Que me digan que no estoy nervioso, por favor. Es que recientemente Grant les conté una historia. Recientemente les conté una historia de cómo arrancó mi cambio de juego, de un evento con este señor, hizo switch mi vida y desde ahí me obsesioné. Me obsesioné con el emprendimiento, con el éxito, con ayudar a otros. Y quiero que le den un gran aplauso a esta leyenda, a Grant Cardone, que está en Colombia. Grant, muy exitosa en todo sentido. ¿Cómo aún sigues empujando y llevando tus metas?
Because I'm not satisfied with what I can do and should do. I believe that if a person can do more, they should do more.
Yo creo que si una persona podría hacer más, debería hacer más.
If God gave you potential to do more, don't be satisfied with doing less. You can do more.
Si Dios te da un potencial para hacer más, tú puedes hacerlo más, no te quedes.
Yeah.
So if
¿Se entendió bien?
I was raised by a single mother, like probably many people in this room. And my dad died when I was 10.
A mí me crió una madre soltera.
My mother did not know how to bring money
Mi
in.
mamá
She knew how to pay the bills, but she didn't know how to get money.
no sabía cómo hacer
And so she was struggling and we were scared. And I made a decision when I was a very young boy that one day I would be in a position to take care of the people that I love.
Yo decidí
And I have delivered on that promise.
cumplir esa promesa.
Grant, you delivered that you promised. ¿Qué tan importante para ti son las metas, tener metas?
Look, everything to me starts with a target. You know, if the target is this or the target is this, it doesn't really matter.
Para mí todo empieza con
To me, the bigger target is more fun, more payoffs, and life changes.
es más divertido.
I think the reason many people give up on their goals is because
Personas renuncian a sus
the
metas,
target
que se rinden,
or the goal is so low,
es tan
yet
bajita
still painful to achieve,
y aún
that
así
you
es
give up on
difícil lograrla
it on the way there.
porque renuncia.
If I could promise you right now that your financial problems
Yo podría prometer
forever
algo,
would be solved, and that you would not just solve your financial problems, but the problems of
de que usted
millions of Colombians. How many of you would do more than you're doing right now? I can't even hear you. So what happens is you set targets that are too low and quit on them because they don't change your life. If you set 10x targets, how do I say 10x?
10X.
Let me hear that. DS? I say DS, you say
X.
DS?
X.
So if you set a bigger target, a 10x target, you're going to fail anyway. You're going to fail. You're not going to get to it. But you're not going to get to this one either. Which one do you want to fail on? You want to fail on something massive. Now you're like, yeah, but where do I start? I'm poor. At 25 years old, I was broke, spiritually broken, no friends. The community didn't trust me. And I was not broken. There's a difference between being broke, no money. I don't have any money on me right now. Okay? I have you. And as long as I have the right people in my life, and as long as I have something to offer in exchange to those people that would make their lives better, I don't need money. But I do need money to monetize food, rent, home ownership, whatever it is. Okay. How many of you here own a home? Let me hear a 10x if you own a home. Okay, about the third of the room, right? Well, good for you. But you should own a business. A business is going to make you more money than a home is. But what you did was, no offense to anybody in the room, they understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not talking too fast? Because I can talk fast, okay? Okay. What you did was, if you don't mind, you went and got an education. Everybody got an education? Read a book and got smart, okay? What you did was what most people do. They get an education, and then they get a job, and then the next thing you know, the person decides, oh, I now deserve a house. You did what you were told to do, but you really shouldn't have done this house. I'm just telling you, okay? Because you bought the house to think, I'm working so hard. How many of you work hard? You don't know. You don't even know what hard work is. Trust me. If you answered that question, you're like, you work. Oh, I worked so hard. It was so hard to get here. Okay? I work harder than anyone is what you say. No, you don't. You have not been around. How many of you are surrounded by beasts that work 100-hour weeks? One person in the room. 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, okay? 5, 6, so they're raising their hands now. You guys could not possibly run with me, okay? Because what happens is you want to go home. job to buy this house. When what you should have done was buy a business. You should have bypassed the house, invested in a business, grew the business, given people opportunity. How many opportunities are in your house right now? Are there any opportunities there? Do you think you're ever going to go home on a Thursday night or a Sunday night, walk in, and 40 million pesos is going to jump out at you? Never. It will never happen in your lifetime. Your kids are going to be there. Your wife might be there. Your husband might be there. But opportunity is not there. See, the education system basically trained you how to get a job, hopefully do good at the job. Then somebody convinced you to do a house. It was probably the banks. Because the banks benefit from you buying a house. Would you agree with that? See, what I did was I made the same mistakes. Okay? In what year was it, Elaine? 2010. In 2010, I sold the house, took all the money, put it in a business, rented in a condo in Miami so that I could spend all my time, all my energy, all my creativity on building a business. This is only 12 years ago. The business was doing $3 million a year. Today the business does, what are we doing a day right now? $2 million a day. I was broke 25 years ago. By the way, the $2 million was done without any debt. No debt, no banks. I do it my way, not anybody's way, but my way. How many of you'd like to be in that situation? See, that's a 10X. That's big, giant. Go where I want, go where I want, do what I want, do it with who I want. I only speak in maybe 2 deals a year. I want to be in Bogota today. I want to be with you. Right? I don't have to be here. I want to be here. So how many of you would like to have that kind of freedom? Go where you want, do where you want, be with who you want. How many business owners? Turn those lights up. I want to see the people in the room. I can't see the people. I see these blue lights. Can you turn the lights all the way up? I want to see how many beautiful people are in this room.
Luces, muchachos.
Okay, they'll turn them up here in a second. How many business owners in the room? How many of you own a business? Everybody should own a business. Everybody in the room should own a business. Okay? How many of you have 2 businesses? Excellent. How many of you have 10 businesses? Let me see a hand if you have 10 different flows of it. Oh, shit. What happened? Your imagination stopped. You stopped imagining. See, this is what happens. This is what happens right here with this person. They got a job and bought a house. And the imagination stopped. Because you have a pillow. You sleep in your bed. You go home at night. There is no creativity there. Maybe you made a couple of babies. That wasn't that creative. Okay? But the creativity is in the marketplace. Yeah, you can help your wife or your husband. You can help a couple of kids. You can take care of your family. But I believe that every person in this room has a bigger responsibility than just their family. What about the community? What about the city of Bogota? What about the country? Do you really think a president, and we have a president in the room with us, do you really believe one man or woman can change an entire country? No. It's never ever happened in the history of the world. It's going to be you guys that change the country and the landscape and the economy. It's you guys that are going to change the programs. And the moment you get the program, the moment they put you in the program, you're not creative anymore. That's the problem with me solving your problems, is you are not creative. Okay? So what I do is I was broke in college. I was broke at this, no money. I didn't have any money right here. When I went and bought the house, I now don't have any money. Okay? When I invested in the business, I took all the money from the house, put it in the business. Now I don't have any money. By the way, I'm going to tell you right now, how many of you save money? You actually save your money in a checking or a savings account in a bank. Let me see a hand if you save money. That's because you don't believe in your future. Just telling you the truth. Do you want me to make you feel good today, or do you want me to make you better? Okay? Look around, folks. There's 10 million people in Bogota. 10 million. How many of them are doing great? A majority or a minority? A majority in America, okay, where I live, 330 million people, most of them are not doing well. When you look at a mass group of people that aren't doing well, you have to look at what did they learn as a group that's not working. And that's what I'm doing. In 45 years, I spent almost 50 years of my life, 52 years of my life, playing by a set of rules that was passed on to me by my father, my great-grandfather, and their fathers. And I played the rules. Get a job, work hard, buy a house, have a family, plan for retirement, save your money. See if you can help me with this. Money doesn't grow on trees. Y'all even know it here, huh? Okay? How about this one? A penny saved is a penny earned. Okay? Save for a rainy day. You know these things? Did your mom teach you these? This is my mother, what my mother taught me. My mother didn't know anything about money or business or success or investing. Nothing. My mother told me to be careful. How many moms in the room? How many mothers in the room right now? How many good mothers in the room? Let me hear a 10X if you're a good mother. How many mothers in the room told your children already to be careful? Why? Why do I need to be careful? Something bad gonna happen? Okay, I'm scared now. I shouldn't do anything. How many mothers in the room have told your kids, don't talk to strangers? Why? Why? Every one of you in this room is strange to me. How many strange people in this room? Raise your hand if you're a strange person. If I don't know you, you're a stranger. It doesn't mean you're bad. It doesn't mean that you're trouble. It just means I don't know you. Look, everything I want in my life, every dream, every goal, everything I want will be solved with a person. Every problem I know. I don't need money. In none of these situations did I need money. If my business is going to blow up, do I need money or do I need people? I need people. I don't need money. Do I need a skill? Maybe. Or do I need people? I need people. Okay, if I want to fill out the stadium, I need people. Give this man a big hand. Give him a game changer a big hand for getting me here. You were a stranger. How many of you did not know him before you got here? Good, you didn't know him. Now you do. You didn't come here because you wanted to. You came here because he put an event together and committed to the event and said you're going to be there. And bothered you until you came here. Everybody agree? Has he delivered and made this a great event for you? Oh. Like when somebody over delivers to you, you gotta like, hey, thank you. How many of you did not know me before you came here? Never heard of me before? Let me just see a hand. Let me see a hand. If you never heard of me before, you're like, never heard of you, never seen you. Hey, I apologize. Sir, I apologize to you, to your family, to your God, to your future, to your neighborhood. Okay, I'm telling you, I cannot apologize enough times. It's not his fault he don't know me. It's my fault he doesn't know me. I apologize to all of Colombia, by the way. Because I haven't come here enough to solve the problems of Colombia. Okay? Because if you interrupt this one thing right here, just this one thing that I just did, if a person got a job, if a person got an education, and actually maybe even skip this, this is going to be challenged. How many believe this will be challenged over the next decade or two? I'm sorry, not the job, this. not this, you gotta have a job, sorry. Okay, this is gonna be challenged. How many believe those 17 years in schools? 17 years is a long time for education. I don't mean it's going to be challenged, it's going to go away. You need to be educated. How many think it's going to get faster because of AI and technology? Oh, of course, absolutely. Okay? There's no reason this should take 17 years. I should be able to teach somebody something. Like, I know I am the master of sales. There's no one living on planet Earth today that knows more about sales, closing, and negotiating than I do. No one, okay? How would you like to have access? I'm not even bragging, I'm just telling you what the damn truth is, okay? I'm a genius, I'm a master, I'm an Einstein when it comes to selling something. You don't learn that in school, everybody agree? They don't teach that in school, they're in the sales course. You go to Harvard, Yale, MIT, they are not going to teach you how to close a deal. They won't even teach you how to meet somebody. If you're hiring people today, you're seeing people come out of school educated that can't communicate, have no confidence, no swag. You know what swag is? How do you say swag in Spanish? How do you say swag in Spanish?
Estilo.
Estilos. You gotta have swag, baby. You gotta have swag, you gotta have confidence. Okay, everybody agree? How are you gonna learn confidence in a classroom? How are you going to learn confidence when you're being careful? How are you going to learn confidence when you won't talk to strangers? Basically, by the time you're in the 8th grade, you're ruined. And then your mom tells you, hey, by the way, don't do business with family. Okay, let me see. My mama told me, don't do business with family, leave them alone, and don't talk to strangers. And I'm like, fuck. Who do I talk to? Who do I talk to? And that's when I became fascinated with women. I'm like, oh. And met my wife. It took a long time. Okay, give my wife a big hand, by the way. She's here supporting me today. Stand up. Stand up, man. Beautiful, wonderful. The best. Yeah, so imagine this. Imagine if I could get an education over the internet, skip and then move into a job and not be middle of the job, but be a top of the job. Be a master at the job. Be so valuable to my employer that they want to give me a piece of the company. How many of you think that would change Columbia? If every person moved into the job market knew a way to change sales, marketing, financial results at the company, and they could do it
Por menos, le vamos a dar la vuelta a un país completamente seguro. Queremos hacer una invitación de llegar a este momento sin este tipo de conocimientos. Y en reunión con el equipo y con Grant y con el equipo de Estados Unidos, quisimos hacer algo para que las personas pudieran a precios más latinos y más colombianos poder acceder a todo un universo de conocimiento, porque a la larga era lo que queríamos acá, ¿ok? Y entonces queremos poner algo en la mesa para que el que quiera poder recibir el entrenamiento que nosotros hemos recibido por años pueda estar muy al alcance de las personas, ¿ok? ¿Qué tal?
If I could just add, part of this Cardone University, there's 12,000 segments of content in Spanish where I deliver. I'm literally the delivery person. I'm your coach on anything to do with financial mindset, how to go from poverty mindset to thinking rich and then to wealth, how to save money, how to invest in money, what you should be looking to invest in, how much money you should spend on personnel and people, how much you should spend on advertising and marketing. Then, how do you advertise? How do you market? What's working on Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn or TikTok? What's working in TV and radio? How do you tell a message? How do you make a phone call? How do you handle an inbound call? And I'm just telling you, like, we want to help you guys. I came here because I want to help you. I want to extend my offer of help. I also know these programs, right? These programs, we sell these programs in the United States. Cardone University is a $30,000 program, and we're including that in this offer today, giving it to you, basically. The sales and marketing workshop. Or those are Zoom.
Sí.
The sales and marketing workshop or Zoom.
Zoom, the new.
The sales and marketing workshop. These are 2-day workshops where you get to send your people to the sales workshop on Zoom. The more the people in the room, okay? I'm so inspired by your presence today to show up on a Sunday and do this for your families. For those of you in the room, this room today, okay? For anyone that takes advantage of the opportunity that Andres has extended to you, when you want to come to Miami, anytime in your lifetime, you want to come to Miami or Scottsdale, I will have you be my guest at any of the sales workshops or marketing workshop at no cost to you. You just get there. Those, by the way, people pay $5,000 a seat to be at that event, so I'm giving you $10,000 plus the Cardone University. The companies pay $30,000 a year for it.
¿Entendieron?
Sí.
Si hoy las personas que hagan esta oferta, dice Grant, que quieran tomar ventaja de esta oferta que está presentando, normalmente un taller de estos, y se los juro, que lo he pagado, puede costar presencialmente en los Estados Unidos $5,000. Uno de marketing, 2 días intensos, y uno de ventas, 2 días intensos. Ahí escalamos nosotros. Y lo pueden tomar virtual, pero en el momento que vayan a Miami, cualquier día del año, en cualquier momento, pueden acceder a sus headquarters y tomarlo full presencial con él y con su equipo. ¿Bien?
Miami.
Ok, guys, este es el, por favor, ruédame aquí. Esto incluye, miren, les juro de corazón que las ventas, este evento no se hubiera podido llenar sin el conocimiento que nosotros adquirimos. Fue muy difícil al principio y tocó acelerar los últimos 20 días en marketing y los últimos 3 días, y si yo no hubiera tenido ese conocimiento de hasta el último día estar haciendo marketing, las personas que me conocen acá sabíamos todo el empuje que estábamos haciendo, pero toda la estrategia que veníamos corriendo y el entrenamiento de llegar hasta el último día, hoy agotar casi que el escenario. Entonces ahí está, los productos que va a incluir Grant hoy y todo el equipo y que logramos negociar es este valor. Normalmente esto, mira, dice Cardone University, cerca de 800 cursos en video de Grant Cardone y su equipo, acceso a la plataforma desde cualquier lugar y en cualquier momento. Yo por lo menos un hábito que tomé es estar trotando o en el gimnasio cuando voy y escuchar el podcast. A veces me enfoqué ya en una plataforma. Cursos de ventas, marketing, ojo, real estate, que aprender esto es impresionante, inversión, finanzas. Yo les conté mi historia, cómo después de ganar mucho dinero quebré y cómo me entrené ahora en finanzas y he aprendido un montón, gracias de corazón. Ok, esto costaría 1.500, está tachado. Bien, siguiente. Siguiente, por favor. Entonces, ok, este tema de los 2 días de marketing, que también lo tomamos en algún momento nosotros, cómo creamos estas marcas tan importantes, como Game Changers es una marca que todo el mundo quiere jugar, que es sexy, que es bonita, que es súper cool. Aquí está, marketing esencial, workshop, comunicación de producto y marca, perfil perfecto de prospectos, creación de contenido on demand, lista de verificación para conversión de página web, esto es súper importante, el top 3 de oferta para generación de leads y estrategia de marketing colaborativo. Bien, esto normalmente costaría $10,000, porque ellos transan obviamente en dólares. Bien, siguiente. Aquí está cómo se ve esto. Siguiente. Esto es un Game Changers Pack. Hemos hecho una alianza para poder tener esto. Aquí está. Pero también incluye el tema de las ventas. ¿Saben qué me di cuenta yo? Como nosotros generábamos muchos leads y el problema, no lo sabíamos, el problema era de la persona que contestaba el teléfono. Uno pone a cualquier persona a ser vendedor que habla bien, pero las ventas es un arte. Es qué tengo que decir, cómo manejo la objeción, cómo manejo a la persona, qué le tengo que decir, cómo le tengo que responder. Y te lo juro que no lo sabíamos también. Poníamos personas, ¿han visto un vendedor que en vez de venderles despacha el almacén? La gente no sabe cuánta cantidad de dinero está perdiendo por no tener un vendedor profesional. Y aquí era como un chiste convertirse en un vendedor profesional, pero realmente es súper importante. Nosotros tenemos 10 closers entrenados que te manejan cualquier ocasión. Levanta la mano aquí. ¿A quién lo llamó un closer mío y lo cerró y le insistió y le persistió? Levanta la mano, por favor. Bien. El proceso de venta es perfecto. Guiones de venta personalizados, guiones de manejo de objeciones, base de negociaciones, plan de seguimiento. Esto normalmente vale $10,000. ¿Listo? Siguiente. Ahí están los workshops privados. Nosotros, pues que Grant hace también. Siguiente. Nosotros tenemos una plataforma de Game Changers también, que normalmente tenemos todos los Game Changers pasados, todas las conferencias que grabamos, todos los podcasts que grabamos, y normalmente vendemos esto en $1,000 un año.
Estamos en el diamante. Prácticamente ya es estar en grandes ligas, chicos. Diamante. Como pueden ver, ahí están las personas compartiendo en todo lo que están haciendo. Simplemente
De una. Sí, obvio.
Y vale la pena mucho el networking. ¿Quién ha hecho buen networking? Bien. ¿Quién tiene un buen prospecto para de pronto ya desde mañana cambiar el juego?
Sí.
¿Quién conoció una persona que le va a poder proveer un servicio a ustedes a ella y que va a cambiar el juego? Bien. ¿Quién conoció tal vez el amor de su vida?
Ay, sí. Si hay aquí. Chicos, prometimos de estar en grandes ligas. Dream Beach Change the Game. Aquí compartiendo, chicos, compartiendo. Compartimos, chicos, por
muchas cosas.
Chicos, ya estamos listos para embarcarnos. Me coge. Una foto.